and then the one who wins the most wins the war. Third map, final battle.
It's time, isn't it? And then we're going to be on Mirage. Now, this is a map that Virtus.pro, I would say at one point, it was between them and Navi to be the two best teams in the world at this map. Do you think they can bring it back? Because obviously you don't just forget how to play a map, but it seems like maybe they've been focusing on other maps, maybe they've been learning Overpass, which paid off. So it seems like they're not as strong, but they're still strong.
Yeah, like you said, a slight change in intensity, maybe not having played the map as much lately could mean a lot. And Dignitas has a great CT side, but not a good T side here. So I would say Virtus.pro is hoping to try to get 10, 11, 12 rounds this half, starting with the pistol right here.
Yeah, and it's going to be just Fetish actually smoking in here. So, they're actually going to throw two smokes. So, pretty nice wall being put up here towards the connector. And, by Ali, that's such a sick shot to start off with. Sipnix falls to the ground, and he's dead before he hits it. Now it's going to be Pasha trying to take some shots through. By Ali, still alive and still clicking away with that USPS. But the bomb goes down. Now, Dignitas, they fall quite far. Actually, they leave one guy close to the bomb site, which is kind of cool. So, they have some decent post-part positions here. Device. I was wondering if he's going to flank around, but he stays inside. Pasha trying to peek in. Excellent headshot to take down Fetish. Can we get a little bit more here from Papa Biceps? Taz is going to help out. Now Dupree goes down. Cajun, the only one fighting, and he will die.
Retake. Great initial shot by Bialy. Great poise for Virtus.pro to stay together, and then Taz to get those big 3 frags.
Could Dignitas have had better positions? They ended up with a bunch of people, I think 3 people over here and Cajun back here. So was that too much of a stack over at ramp?
Well, I think their initial goal with having those 2 smokes up is to push up the CT spawn side over there. And yeah, once they pushed there, Bialy got that kill, and then he kind of held passively, like a smart play. Because if Bialy went down there, they would have had that little egress there, but they didn't. So great play by Virtus.pro to hold the extremities of the site there and kind of lock him in.
This time, they did get the bomb plant, so they do clean eco except for Device, but and actually Cajun too. So obviously they're going to be buying the next round. We can see that much. Kind of nice smoke coming up there from Neo. Underhand throw. No bomb plant happening so far as Device is the only one left. That's a stunning headshot though. And he's going to do a little bit of damage. He steals the FAMAS as well. Can he really take a third kill? Oh, Pasha's going to play the angle even better than Device did.
Smart play by Pasha there. I mean, whenever there's a smoke down, everyone's always looking at the edge of it and right on the inside. So, yeah, could have been a frag by Device, but it's not. They're still going to go for the buy this round, try to get some early momentum. They don't want to let Virtus.pro run away with too much momentum of their own. I think Dignitas might be in their own heads a little bit because they know they've never had that great of a T side. Hopefully they don't get too hasty with every decision here and just let Virtus.pro...
Well, you say that, and then Device sort of rushes down underpass. Yeah. I'm wondering if they realized there was going to be someone there, because you can actually pop flash your way into underpass from the terrace side pretty neatly. But Device kind of just walked in, and I'm pretty sure that he was even being heard by Pasha then. Great start, great aggressive play from Virtus.pro, making sure they take control of the map pretty early on here. And I like this from Snacks. I don't think he's making an omelet, Jordan.
He's not making an omelet, but he's got some snacks ready for them. He's going to force feed them if they come his way.
He might crack some eggs anyway. They get up here.
I like it.
Well, they're actually going to just circumvent him, and it's going to be Pasha instead in the middle with a pretty clean headshot onto Fetish.
Pasha asking them, please come to my home. You will die, my friend.
Well, actually some long-range spray, maybe a little bit crazy from Sipnix, and in the end it's a flawless round coming out from Virtus.pro. They actually don't lose anybody. That was a really slow round from Dignitas. There aren't that many fast rushes that I can think of on this site, but there is one that Fnatic keep doing that, to my mind, is has a ridiculous success rate. Which is the B rush, where you simply end up, as you run in, you bank flashbangs off the wall and they bounce out into the site. I feel like more teams need to do this. Actually, are they really going to show us just as we're talking about it? All right, well, thank you, Dignitas. This is exactly what I want them to do.
Nostradamus, let's go, baby.
Flashbangs in. Virtus.pro can't see a thing. I kind of wish they didn't have this with rifles. Taz is going to do a good job. They will eventually take him down, and Snacks is in the back here. So this is exactly what Fnatic would have been doing. Now, can they get the bomb down? They're actually spending a lot of time here, and the backstab's coming up as well. Bomb will not go down, and Device falls last. Triple from Snacks. Very nicely handled by him. I still appreciate the attempt from Dignitas. I'm glad they did it just as we were talking about it, because that's such a cool strat in my opinion.
Still a great start from the polls. Dignitas has to find a way here to gain a little bit of mid control and force us to a late round, not getting picked early. Who has the op here? It's Fetish, so he's going to go for a quick pick run room. Huge frag if he's able to get this right now onto Pasha. He's not able to, and now, well, Virtus.pro isn't playing aggressive on the mid, so it gives Dignitas a little space here to work. That's probably the only chance Dignitas has of winning around here, if they could kind of choose the right spot to hit while Virtus.pro is giving them the respect.
They definitely are. Grenade down. Pasha thinking maybe someone could have come up from underpass. He eats a little bit of grenade damage, but it's not too bad. And in the meantime, as you see, actually, Sipnix has rotated all the way out from the B-bomb site. Still haven't used many grenades on the Danish side, and it feels like they are trying to get up the catwalk, actually walk into the B-bomb site, maybe.
Yeah, it looks like a late cat and B split here, which has a pretty high success rate. If you watch a lot of teams, I'm surprised a lot more teams don't hit B more, but Taz in great position to get one. How well is Snacks going to play here?
Taz is smoked off, in fact. He's just kind of at the edge, and he's still going to be able to pick up the pre. Well, Snacks is going to help him out here. Has the max 7, still finally going to go down. They need to find Taz in here, but he's flashing out. He's just buying time for his team, and that's going to work out by Ali and Pasha picking up a couple of kills, and now Device is all alone with 30 seconds and a 1-on-3 on his hands. And admiring the trash on the ground. Not sure that's going to help him. Eventually, Taz is going to find him.
Great play there by Taz and Snacks to use their just close proximity to each other to kind of pull the attention of Dignitas back and forth. I'm surprised, to be honest, that Dignitas traded that unevenly. They see Snacks back in the site, and they all run around the left side of the site, so great defense by Virtus.pro, and it's just getting harder and harder for Dignitas as the half goes on. Yeah.
Now, I mean, in the pistol round, in the beginning round, they had that strat going on with smoking up here. But in a rifle round, they could smoke off where Bialy is as well. I mean, that's like maybe the most standard A push of all time on Mirage. I think we can see something like that. Actually, this round they do some damage here, but Sipnix is going to be found in the corner. Standard A take. Is that something you'd like to see Dignitas do, or should they come up with something more creative?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we will see it eventually. I think I like the fact that they're trying to get to pick mid. Dupree already facing towards mid again, so it looks like he's probably going to either be rushing lower quick or jumping out mid quick. So either way, yep, they got the opera sending mid again. I like the fact that they're trying to get this window pick, but Bialy's going to beat the spot. And is he going to catch Fetish off guard? He might be able to.
Fetish looking down middle, just walking and gunning, and Neo is next in line. He's going to get taken down by Dupree. So Virtus.pro actually feeding themselves to Dignitas one at a time here in the middle. And if they had won one of those battles, maybe it could have been slightly different. Yeah. But at the end, it works out really well for the Danish team. And they kind of need it at this point too. 6-0 is pretty terrifying.
Taz making a play here. Will it be enough? It's going to be tough to say. If Snacks can maybe rotate over and get one, maybe they could do something spectacular here.
If Snacks can kill both people coming in, they actually will be able to control the bomb up from the site here. Cajun, I'm wondering if he's going to go for any kind of smoke in to help them out. This is going to be pure headshot range for Snacks.
But Dignitas is going to get close up the site.
Come in, Snacks. Both of them down. Where's Taz? He's coming up from behind.
Stay alive for a second. Great smoke there by Snacks to create a wall for himself. Taz gets one, Snacks gets another.
Oh, this is going to work out. Snacks has got 3 kills and Taz with the 1, and now Sipnix is the one outside of the bomb site. This is a devastating round mentally for Dignitas. They were 5-on-2, and now Sipnix finally comes up with a shot. Got 24 seconds left. There's still a Molotov. He can actually almost Molotov the way to get up. He can Molotov the truck right here. He's just waiting for it. Sipnix trying to walk in. This is all about the timing. Taz checking as much as he can. 10 seconds left. Sipnix, he's running out of time, and Taz just trying to stay cutting. Oh, and he's going to get it the very last second.
Huge round for Dignitas to salvage there. We were calling it. You called it. Snacks needed to get to 2, and he got it. Wow.
Well, actually, the way I thought this was going to work out is I thought Taz was going to come up from behind, so that if Snacks got those 2 kills, the bomb would be up here, and they would control it. That was the picture I had in my mind. Actually, I think they did even better than that, because that smoke that you said that Snacks put down, that really bought a lot of time. It shows you, I think, how little Virtus.pro need to have. Like, they need just a few tools, and they still create something that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. And honestly, it was a really, not lucky, but it was a good shot for Zimnix to hit on Snacks there by the white van, because if Snacks was able to spot him, that's a pretty easy 2-on-1 for them to win there, because then they just hold 2 of the same angle and take him out. So Big round by Dignitas, but they're going to need more than one if they want to beat Virtus.pro. And we're going to see, I think, that A hit you were talking about. But and it's a good time to hit it. Virtus.pro is kind of spread thin at A. Only one player really in the bomb site right now. They can use these smokes to kind of isolate. Neo's Molotov is going to probably be put out right away.
It's going to be down to Bialy here at Shadows. Smokes are still blocking off his teammates, and Pasha is very low. That grenade almost finishes him. Bialy doesn't connect with the spray quite. Actually looked like he was going to be able to get at least one kill. And now Virtus.pro, they're just hoping for a blind shot through at this point. But it should be a bomb plant eventually. Actually, the smokes are going to go away here, and no bomb plant happening. Cajun goes down. Taz is returned on. So 4 on 3 is not quite done yet. Neo will pick up the kill again. They just can't get this bomb down. Device coming up from behind is going to drop as well. That's a double kill for Neo, and he's looking for a little bit more. Sipnix again alone to try and clutch it, and Neo finishes the round on 3 kills. Nicely handled.
Great play by the Cube Ski there to really just shut down Dignitas as an individual, essentially, right there. Bialy was not able to even get one on the entry. That was looking really rough for Virtus.pro there. Bialy was he was under the shadows there. Yeah. Probably only did 40 damage. That's not what you want out of your only A-hold, but when you got the rest of the bicep squad behind you, I guess that's all that's needed.
And this time, things aren't looking too hot here for Dignitas. Device is going to get shot and exploded at the same time. Another triple for Neo, pushing himself out with 11 kills. Jordan, I have to ask you, they put up these smokes here. That worked great. They put up the smokes here. And then they kill Bialy in here. That means they have the whole bomb site, and yet no bomb plant.
The problem is by the time a lot of the battles happen, this area is done being smoked. So then they have to worry about the connector right there and getting shot at. So I think what happened is you just saw them not make plays in time for the smokes to run out. And that's something even my team talks about is, making sure someone saves the smoke. So when you do have the site controlled, it's still very easy to lose even when you have numbers because you don't always know where you're going to get shot from. So we'll see if Dignitas can learn from their mistake. They don't have smokes this round, or many smokes this round. They've already used all of them. They're going to need to get a quick plant here if they want to win this round.
Pasha kind of falling off the stairs there. And Neo, good flash come in. Dupree charging right through. That could have worked out, but it definitely didn't this time. And now it's going to be down to Pasha here, trying to see if he can stop the bomb plant. Sipnix actually just takes a little bit of damage from that fire. This time they get the bomb plant, but they are actually, they're going to equalize the score. That makes a big difference here. Now it's back into a 4 on 4 as Cajun goes down. And Device, he's going for the oh no, he's not going to go back. I'm kind of hoping he's run all the way around because you can actually do that. But obviously a big risk as well. He's going to come back and help his team, and that's a great help here as he picks up 2 kills, goes for a third one, not going to connect. Fetish with the Glock is going to make it work, and that's a 1-on-1. And not a lot of time here for Snacks. He's going to go straight for it. Fetish comes in, and I don't think there's time, so Fetish kind of does it again, but it is close.
Yep, great play there by Dignitas to get the bomb down quick and equalize those numbers today. If they didn't get that pick on the spawn guy, they were done. Because Virtus.pro just holds the extremities of the site, locks him in, and retakes it as a unit. So, big round by Dignitas. If they could squeeze out 6 this half, they should be extremely happy.
Yeah, that would be a big victory at this point. This is still looking like Virtus.pro fully in control of this quarterfinals here. I mean, even on Inferno, it looked like Dignitas had to fight very, very hard to get back to where they were. But wouldn't you know it, it's the exact same setup with the 3 smokes here. There is a variation, though, which is actually Device all the way over the bomb. So how hard are they faking right now to have 3 people throwing all these smokes?
It's a big fake here, but who's that over at the B site?
Device is there. Cajun's waiting in the middle, and that works. They actually, those smokes, if nothing else, forced Taz to go and peek the middle. And now
Snacks is holding strong, though. I think we're going to see Dignitas players maybe fall back here soon if they get another pick.
At this point, it's like the fake works so well that they still take the bomb site, even faking it. I don't know. It's kind of hard to analyze this.
For a second there, I was going to say they might as well go back just to not give away what they were doing. Just let them fall back. But
to not show that card and play it later.
Yeah, exactly.
But as it is, Virtus.pro can still manage another buy.
I mean,
here.
There's a chance they actually don't know they planted B, even though everyone at A was pushing on Dignitas, so they probably do. But
this is this must be confusing for Virtus.pro. They keep seeing the exact same arrangement of smokes, but the result is always somehow a little bit different. This time it is going to be exactly the same thing.
And this time they still got Device with the smoke, and they got Zipnix with the smoke. So those smokes are going to come in handy late. Right now, they're going to get the nades off.
They heard you, Jordan. They heard you. They're re-smoking it, and this time, well, they get a lot faster bomb plant as well. And yeah, this is obviously beautiful. So Dignitas, obviously, they can't hear what we're saying, but if they could, they definitely would have taken that advice. And actually, that's going to cause Virtus.pro to just fall back. They're not even trying to retake it.
Well, they got a 5-7 here, so that you press tab there. Obviously, 0, 0, 0, 250, 250. So Virtus.pro wise to save their guns here. And like I said, Dignitas wants to keep Virtus.pro in single digits here. Virtus.pro's T side is not pushover either. They got great teamwork on both halves.
Yeah.
And it's going to be tough for Dignitas to take this.
It's kind of cool to see that Neo and Snacks are the two people coming into their own here on this map. It's not like Pasha's far behind, but he was carrying the first two maps a lot for Virtus.pro. So I mean, now the rest of the team is starting to wake up as well, which is cool.
Yeah, it's really huge, especially on the CT sides and for team confidence, just to see everyone stepping up like that. Let's see here if Snacks is going to be ready for a quick pick here. He might get caught jumping. I know he likes to do that.
Oh, that's a great grenade.
Fetish I don't know, Fetish doesn't see his arm, apparently.
Snacks is going to fall back inside, so nothing much there. Smoke goes off and actually allows him to get over here. So he's playing it quite close. Over at the A-bomb site, Neo's right at the edge, and this could have been a beautiful kill. That would have been such a good start, not just because he would have killed Zipnix and stolen an AK, but he could have cleared out and noticed that no one else was there. Yeah,
it's unfortunate he died at that time because Dignitas was about to make a mistake over at B, possibly.
Now they switch it up. 50 seconds left by Ali's Morgan. Pasha is still here, but this is a scout and not an AWP, so doesn't mean it's worthless, but it's just a little bit less impressive.
If he can maybe take a shot, get a hit off, and then throw that molly.
Dupree walking up from behind.
Oh no!
That's going to kill a lot here. Pasha walking right in, and that would have had to have been an instant headshot. Now Bialy's definitely trapped in an awkward position, and they even have Device left in the middle to try and stop any rotation. Bomb does go down, but Bialy's going to get caught. Device gets the kill in the middle. Like you said, they almost made a mistake at B, but this has ended up looking like an extremely well-coordinated round from Dignitas. And now Snacks is in the corner. He's going to let one guy by. He doesn't have a kit. I kind of wanted him to go in and try and just ninja that.
Yeah,
but
circa spawn 04.
That would have been good, wouldn't it?
That would have been epic. But it's going to be tough here as he's pinned in. Fetish knows where he's at. He makes the calls. Cajun B is going to come hunt him out now. Still doesn't matter.
No kit at all.
Time. I was gonna say if he had a smoke and a kit, he could do it.
Are you throwing in some rhymes in this?
I might start rhyming. You never know.
You're welcome to. You're welcome to.
I'm a little insecure about it right now, but you know, maybe I'll come to my own here in a couple rounds.
If enough people tweet at you, is gonna happen then?
Rhyme on stream and bring the dream.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be the 14th round, Jordan, and I'm honestly pretty impressed with the things that's picking up these 4 rounds in a row here. But what's a little bit tricky or troubling for them is that even winning 4 rounds in a row, somehow Virtus.pro keep having like a buy going. They never like fully eco.
Yeah, and but Dignitas is in a good position here. Even if they lose this round, they'll be able to buy again. Virtus.pro needs to win this round, otherwise it's not looking good for them. Like I said, it could even go 8-7 now. But I said before, Dignitas needs to get at least 6. I think it's going to be possible if they're able to take enough weapons from Virtus.pro this round and force these last couple rounds to be half buys.
Snacks hasn't skipped leg day. He's really warming up over here.
Yeah. Did you see that with the jump?
It isn't that easy. I mean, just try and turn off X-ray to get a little bit of a clue of how little Snacks actually sees, but it can still be enough. So the bomb's still all the way over at the A bomb site, but I mean, looks like they just might try and fake B a little bit here. 35 seconds. These two players, are they going to come through underpass to help out at A? That's still a long way away.
This is looking good for Virtus.pro here. Pasha's on the flank. But the bomb is going over to A.
Cajun, he's being trapped as well. What a great turnaround to get that kill, but they still need to actually do something over at this A bomb site, otherwise it won't work at all. And Neo is putting a complete end to it, as Sipnix is the only one left, and he gets dropped by Ali. So
great play there by Neo to stay home. Cajun B almost salvaged something at B a little bit, but they were still one step behind, as Pasha was able to clear that and say that there's no bomb there.
yeah, was that one of those strikes from Dignitas that is like too elaborate, or was it just really good timing from Virtus.pro to catch what was going on?
It could have been a little bit of both. I like the late B hits because generally you could find one guy alone. Great pick by Pasha early. They needed that.
Oh, he sees the second one.
Daddy's going to jump out window and get some more. No, he's not.
He is definitely fired up here. He's going to take a third kill as well. And, I mean,
he forgot to eat his protein bar today, so he's eating a little bit of Dignitas to get some of that nutrition.
Maybe a decent protein source after all.
He needs at least 3,500 calories a day to function, so he's got about half that so far. Needs more in the second half.
Yeah, well, he seems to have woken up here. Snacks will go down, still 2-on-4. Virtus.pro really shouldn't be able to lose this. He needs to play safe and wait for everyone to show up. And Neo is actually flanking the Dignitas team with the remaining members here. So this is on a timer as Pasha does go down. And another kill here for Device. They just need to worry about Neo, who's actually stomping in. Is he making too much noise? Device comes in. And now it's a 1-on-2 for Cajun. He has got to try and win this. This sixth round would be incredible for Dignitas if they could do it. 40 seconds left. Molotov goes up. And he's got 45 health left. He's looking for the first kill here. Grenade won't kill anyone. And Neo is now creeping a little bit closer. Going to be walking right in. And Cajun goes down. So Virtus.pro, they handled that round.
Like I was saying, I think Dignitas needed that sixth round. They struggled getting into those last two rounds. 10-5 for Virtus.pro. If Virtus gets this pistol, I'm going to say Virtus is going to take this pretty easily. If they don't, Dignitas has a great CT side. They can easily do what Virtus just did to them, or more.
Or just a little bit more.
We will see.
If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is the third map in the quarterfinals here at ESWC. If Virtus.pro win it, I believe they're going to go on to play Fnatic. I think that's how the bracket runs out in the semifinals. Same goes for Dignitas, and if you lose, you're going to be knocked out of the tournament here. Super stacked tournament, and it's been one hell of a ride already. LDLC have also moved on, so we need to figure out who's going to be joining these people towards the semifinals. And Dignitas now get to play on the CT side, which they're pretty good at here on Mirage, but you can tell that Virtus.pro, they know this strat too, as pretty much everyone in the game does. Grenades, they were too soon. They were just a second too soon. They still did good damage, but
still have one on Zipnix.
could have been even more. Device looking for an opening, is not going to pick it up. There is going to be a backstab eventually from Cajun, but is it going to be in time? The bomb is actually already being planted as Bialy goes down, and Device will pick up snags. Neo to fall next. Dignitas just decimating the Virtus.pro defense here as they're trying to hold on to it and see if they can get that bomb. And there's that eventual grenade that you were talking about now. Taz all alone in the corner. He's going to get found.
Great. I mean, that's exactly what Dignitas needed. And not only did they win the round, they won it in a convincing fashion. No players going down. Very disheartening for Virtus.pro. I think we're going to still see an early buy by Virtus.pro here. Try to get some of that momentum back. But
would you recommend it? If they buy early, I'm assuming that will be without the AWP. And actually, they're going to go, wow. With the bomb plant, they go... were you talking this early?
Yeah,
I thought you meant third round.
I was talking about this right here. I was talking about the force buy. They could win it with the execute. It's just going to be... They got to do it right. And Dignitas... The thing about Dignitas is they know where to put their numbers. So
where's Neo standing?
Dignitas... He's got something lined up.
All right. This is the usual smokes, but I was getting really confused. All right, it's the same smokes. Dupree, though, P90. At the edge of the smoke is a pretty good tool to deal with what's coming. Flashbangs in.
They're out the halls, though. They're already in the bomb site next to Dupree. I'm not sure if he knows, but he's holding the smoke close. Bialy is aware.
Yeah, he's going to have to turn around here. They're already inside the CT spawn, in fact, and Device is waiting right at the edge of another smoke. What is going on here for Virtus.pro? Can they really make this work? They somehow managed to wrap around the CT players. Device is waiting right here. Is going to be just catching the shadow of Neo, but Virtus.pro, this is so strange, but it seems to be actually working out for them here. Oh, then Cajun and Dupree come in. Snacks is going to be the only one left. CZ75 gets the first kill here. This was one hell of a strange round. Obviously, there's going to be a defuse coming in here from Fetish, and not much Snacks can do about it. If they had caught Device in this corner, the people running, if they saw him, Would that have been the end of
well,
Dignitas?
Bialy kind of spotted him, but it was tough. You know, the P90 swings the corner, holding mouse 1. He gets that frag, and then there's the wall of smoke there protecting Device. So it was tough to do something about it because, you know, you could tell Virtus.pro's strat, their intention was to create that wall and push back the CD spawn guy and maybe get that gun.
Yeah.
Control the spawn. They weren't able to do that right away, so tough round there. But they're going to try something again. I don't know how much money they spent. They got some CZs. They got some smokes.
Well, they do still have enough to be able to buy. I think they just evened out their economy a little bit, so it's not going to be the end of the world for them to invest into it, especially not if they're going to get a bomb plant in again.
But Device is here on the balcony with the P90.
Grenade out this time. The timing is not quite good enough either. Flashbang through, and Pasha's going to get caught mid-air, kind of. Snacks goes down, and this Pro 90 is just doing good work here for Device.
Close range, it's just as viable as most rifles, you know.
What's your call now for Virtus.pro? What's the plan? I mean, they haven't had. This is the first time they're going to have like a really real rifle round. So how do they make sure they get the most out of it?
Well, they have two choices, I think, right here. They're either going to do like another solid late A hit, or I wouldn't be surprised they do quick mid control, jump out, see what can happen. But you know, it's also scary if Dignitas pushes mid, so they are going to choose the passive response. See if you get those smokes up. I like this. You know, you get the smokes up, play it a little safer.
That's a really cool smoke.
That was a nice smoke. Where'd that one come from?
That was also from the exact same spot for the mid smoke, just right next to him. So that's actually nice to see that.
Yeah, it's a good smoke. I might have to steal that one from my team.
That means they can move up catwalk. I mean, the fact that they are, well, yeah, they should be able to. Taz can get up here because of that smoke that was thrown. Doesn't have to worry about anyone shooting him from the middle. So definitely like this idea.
From my experience, Virtus.pro does a really good job of using this ladder room here to go to A bomb site and splitting. Taz, if he's not careful there, is going to go down to Fetish, but Fetish doesn't turn. Or does turn rather the wrong way.
It feels like Device is the one person who could save this bomb site because he's up in the apartments here. Cajun has to come in and help him out just a little bit, but this is very likely going to be a bomb plant.
They know Device is there unless he's able to get Bialy. He is. That's it, though.
Very nice.
Line there.
So, an A push that actually starts off with smoking window, smoking the connector, then getting in through the ladder room, pushing in through window, and then connecting back up with the A-bomb side while having Bialy coming in here.
And I think we're going to see Virtus.pro do that a lot throughout the half, where they use that ladder room next to the window to kind of come to A, like Taz got through that vent. And the reason I like it so much is because generally you throw those smokes to get up catwalk, right? But what does that do when you do that? It makes them play 2B on the defense.
Yeah.
So at that point, now the defense is a little bit more spread thin. If you still have two guys at the A ramp and guys coming up connectors, even if there's a smoke down connector, as long as you come up all the entrances at the same time, you still have an advantage. So Taz came through window. He could have went down to Fetish, but Fetish got so worried about the guy coming up connector to his right that he forced a turn, and Taz ended up killing him anyways. So I really like the play by Virtus.pro. If they're able to keep that up, I see them having a successful T side here.
Yeah, that was definitely very cool. I'm glad we managed to catch some of those grenades there, because that is that's a nice way of doing it. This time, Taz is going to be the one here, and I think this smoke is going to be for middle. Yeah, so not quite the same. Don't want to be too repetitive either with your strategies here or your tactics. And Cajun smoking off underpass, but they're actually going to rush right through, and he definitely assumed that wasn't going to happen.
Great read by Neo here. Fetish looking for a frag, but the smoke's going to go up, and he's going to be blocked out. It's a similar strat where they're splitting the connector in the ramp again. Virtus.pro.
Taz doesn't quite go down, but a free will, and they need to pretty save again.
So right there, even though Dignitas kind of had the advantage on the guys running up the ramp there, it didn't matter. Virtus.pro's timing together to come up that connector, come up that ramp together is really the essence of that strat there. It's not about one guy just dominating. It's about them pinching the A site there. And I think, like I said, we're going to keep seeing that happen. And by the time Dignitas gets used to it, maybe Virtus.pro will go B. So that's where the advantage is with that type of strat is you're not really just hitting A, you're taking middle at the same time. So you have the option of going B. You have the option of going through the connector like they did. So great default by Virtus.pro. I think that was one of the things that most teams try to copy actually from their T side during Virtus.pro's dominance on this map.
I mean, good job on Fetish to stay alive with the AWP, but I think you're right. This was just a very impressive power play coming out from them. I like the fact that, because I guess technically speaking, they could have respected the smoke that Cajun threw up and waited in underpass, and in that case their whole setup would have been much less fun.
But they saw that it was just a facade there, just to try to get them to be scared. They didn't want them to run through that smoke. They were hoping that it would delay them enough so that they could pick the T's back middle, but it didn't happen. And again, another quick connector strat. Fetish playing aggressive here, though. He's going to maybe get 2, but he doesn't. Falls back. Still chance, though, here for the Poles to get up connector if they trade evenly.
Yeah, Device is actually going to go
They
down.
do. Again, the same pinch is working every time. Dignitas has the numbers here, but they're just getting separated and isolated here. And Fetish is going to be forced to save.
Oh, and he misses that shot. In spite of the fact that he got that great opening kill, I mean, it was nice with the aggressive move. They only had the AWP to really work with here. No scoping on Taz. Is he going to be able to do a little bit more? He does spot the guy in there, but he's going to go down eventually. No AWP being saved here. And Neo is actually going to steal it, maybe even for Pasha. So imagine he's going to throw that one over. 13-8. Jordan. Dignitas, they ran it back on Inferno.
See, the tough thing about facing this type of offense from Virtus.pro is Dignitas can't really say stack A or stack B because they're not coming from A or B. They're coming from middle. So the tough part about middle on this map is you either do what they're doing now, which is a push, which could work, and this is a good response from Dignitas. Clear the middle, and now they know, hey, are they going A? You'll probably see the B guy doing his jump spot. He knows that the B is clear.
Yeah.
Right? So now this would be smart. Converge on A now, Dignitas. Converge on A. Maybe get that mid push. Who's up there? Is that Dupree up mid or Fetish? I would like to see Fetish push that. It's hard for him to know, obviously.
Yeah, good defensive smokes. I mean, have Dupree actually buying a little bit of time, and yet they are finally, she said, they're going to converge back onto the A-bomb site. Dupree waiting in here, and Virtus.pro, if they'd executed like 5 seconds earlier, it would have been almost perfect timing, but now Dignitas are in slightly better positions,
man,
though.
Great shot by Neo.
That kind of opening is hard to account for as Dupree's now already gone Fetish, looking for anybody that he can. Still no bomb plant happening. Finally, very low on health. Device almost getting shot in the back, and Fetish, they need a kill, and there's finally going to be one. A little bit more. The Danish captain trying to do as much as he can for his team. But the bomb is making its way in, and Sipnix is still over here wondering if it's going to be a B push eventually.
Virtus.pro has no nades left. They're just hoping that the timing is with them. Neo's looking for a frag here. Doesn't get it.
It's good. They see the bomb finally, and now Sipnix can come in as well.
Fetish
has got the quad. He's looking for the ace. He's going to pick it up.
Huge.
Single-handedly leading his team into a 9th round.
Huge round there by Fetish there. Way to stay patient, not over-peek the stairs. He's just picking them off. It's like Duck Hunt there. But he didn't have the Duck Hunt gun. I called it Auto Sniper the Duck Hunt gun. Great round there by Fetish.
Now, Jordan, I don't know. I mean, if you hunt ducks, don't you want to eat them? If you shoot them in Auto Sniper, I'm not sure there's going to be any duck left at all.
You're probably right. The duck's going to be spread thin. Well, we can make a stew out of it.
All right. Well, we'll see. Sipnix is going to be down
wow.
with us. This is going to change everything right here. Virtus.pro win this round.
If they can get another frag here right away on Cajun, Cajun's going to slide back for a second. Are they going to save?
They're going to have to. This happened a couple of times on Inferno, where that one round from Pasha with the Deagle, where he just ran in, ended up with an ace. This time, Virtus.pro just stomp into the bomb site, and it's that, it's that push that Fnatic was that I was talking about. That Fnatic are so excited about. It works really well sometimes.
It really did, and I could see the Dignitas players' faces when I peeked around the monitor there, and those guys had their heads down. Hopefully they could pick up the emotions a little bit. I know they can. Hopefully they're talking to each other though right now, guys. What do we need to do? I'm sure it has something to do with, listen, they're taking middle, they're taking control of that. I liked how they took control of that round, that Fetish ace on middle, forced them to, they basically knew where Virtus.pro was, and they were able to retake together. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw another strat like that mid, where Dignitas just gets a little aggressive on middle, because what choice do they have? Look at the guns they have. Look at the nades they have on CT side. Not much.
I really feel like defending this rush here is like one of the worst things for most teams. It's something that's just so hard to do, apparently.
Yeah, I thought Dignitas wouldn't have as many smokes, but they do. They are able to smoke off the ramp and push middle, but Virtus.pro doing the same strat underpass. Neo's going to catch him off guard again, it seems like, running through. Nope, Fetish is ready for it this time.
He's really trying. He's out of bullets, though. Got to be a little bit careful. He's got some backup in his teammate. Actually, Device is going to pick up that kill. Neo taking some damage, and a little bit more onto Neo here. Fetish is coming out on top of this one. And over at the B-bomb side, it's Device waiting here. Dignitas are once again right at the edge. If they make any mistakes now, Virtus.pro is going to be heading to the semifinals, and Dignitas will be out of the ESWC 2014 tournament here.
Great hold here by Dignitas off this crossfire setup. Fetish is going to take the attention first, get those shots, and then maybe we might see Device jump up right after, but he's just going to wait for the shot.
He really wants
No
this.
reason
This
to
is
peek.
a dangerous jump. If he makes this jump, he could give the whole game away. Fetish goes down. Device still waiting. A nice headshot to start off with and buying some time for his team. Snacks really wants to move in, but he's so scared of that
Az is
AK.
coming up for the trade. Not going to get it, though.
And Sipnix will come up with 2 kills. Now it's a 1-on-2 here for Snacks, and only got 20 seconds left, and this AWP is probably likely not going to be saved either, so the bomb is all the way back there. He's going to have to try and jump up to get it, and Sipnix will finish it off with a triple 10-14. No bomb plant. Still enough of a bank here for Virtus.pro.
Snacks is going to be dropping AKs, it looks like, here. I wouldn't be surprised Virtus.pro to just take it slow again this round, smoke off that window room, flash clear the mid push for Dignitas, and then do what they did best. Work through that connector, work through that window room, crunch the A from the ramp as well at the same time, and really split Dignitas' defense here.
Fetish is still allowed to actually look through the window here, so wondering what the goal is here. They're making their way over to the B bomb site, and if they got some good grenades for it, if this smoke, I'm sure, is going to be Neo's way of making sure his team can get out safely once they get up to the balcony here. So it lands right down there. It's pretty cool. Bounces right down, and now they can more easily get in without actually getting a kill. But are they going to go for it? The bomb's still back here. Sipnix just emptying his whole clip through, and they're running in for the underpass. They still have the bomb back here, but this is so confusing right now for Dignitas. Dupree waiting. Device is going to peek in. Bialy will take him down.
The bomb is still headed towards B here.
Sipnix, is he realizing?
Sipnix might get caught off guard.
Oh, they almost
does a good amount of damage on Snacks. And if Cajun can get out here, he can. He's going to get that fast. He's going to push out, look for another kill onto Pasha.
If he can get Pasha, then all of a sudden Neo's going to be all alone, and that's going to make such a big difference here. Again, without a bomb plant, Virtus.pro is going to run out of money, and that's the one time where Dignitas can maybe really start to get back in the game. Neo, 24 seconds. They should be able to hide long enough so that he can't pick up both of them, or pick up one and put down the bomb. There should be a chance here for Dignitas.
The only chance he has is if he kills Fetish or one of them and gets bombed down.
2 shots, and that's double for Cajun, double for Fetish. Currently, Fetish is top fragging at 20 kills. I mean, he's not only doing the calling and everything else, he's also really trying to pull his team through the mud right now.
Yeah, great play by him that one round today, and just there to pick up the AWP. It seems like he could pretty much do it all. Got a little Semphis in him on our team. Looks like a similar role. He's fragging, he's opping, he's calling. So right now, Dignitas is just looking to keep holding strong and make those right rotation decisions.
Those Semphis, much better beard.
Much better.
Device, smoke, and actually will pull out the gun just in the last second there. Pretty scary stuff. Dignitas obviously can't afford to lose any more anti-eco rounds like they did over at the B-bomb site. Which makes you wonder, if they hadn't lost that round, would this have been almost tied? Would we have been at 13-13?
So 13-13 right now, I'm pretty positive. So, I mean, obviously just from the score you can tell that too, but...
have Dignitas adjusted to what Virtus.pro are doing? Can Virtus.pro reinvent themselves a little bit here?
We'll see. To be honest, we still haven't seen Virtus.pro re-smoke the window early like Snacks or Taz is about to do, hopefully, or is that going to be a connector smoke, I think. No, it is for the window, and I like this. So now they smoke that off. Now that pushes the opper back. Now the guys in mid get pop flashed by Pasha right there. Boom. So now they're forced to split between the focus of each, and now Virtus.pro is able to trade. Exactly what I wanted to see the couple rounds before. Now that the smoke is up, they're going to be able to split A. They got the guy A ramp still, or no? They don't. So they're taking the bomb late B this time. Same strat as before, a little bit different variation. Snacks in the connector there is going to look for the rotators while the other 3 are going to head to the bomb site. So Snacks is going to be lurking late window room. He's probably going to catch this guy connector.
It's very, very close all over the map right now. Neo actually shooting at his teammate, I believe. Yeah, bit of an issue there. Maybe a little bit of worry there. And Snacks goes down. That's actually maybe going to screw things up just a little bit. But they get the kill on Fetish at least. Sipnix has picked up one here. It's back into a 2-on-2. Device should be coming to help out. Sipnix must be calling it out. I'm hearing them.
Key player here.
Taz, they don't realize that the bomb drops at 45 seconds now. It's on Bialy, and he's looking for it, but every second Device comes a little bit closer. Sipnix is going to go down. Not sure why he wanted to be that aggressive, and now Device one-on-one versus Bialy, but Bialy has no idea. He's looking everywhere, and Device should know. Bomb fake once, he walks in, and he's going to get it. Oh my god, it's match and map point for Virtus.pro. Triple kill from the young Polish player here. Very nicely handled from Bialy.
I'm actually surprised Device didn't go on the right side there, because the thing is when even if you get fake planted there, the guy's going to peek the two main entrances. He's going to peek the hallway, and he's going to peek catwalk. And if Device went around the right, no matter what the guy peeked, he probably would have got away with sneaking up on him. So Device wanted to simplify things there and get the frag, but Virtus.pro doing a quick middle play, catching Dignitas off guard at connector.
They are looking for the kill here, Jordan. They know this is it. We want those semi-finals. Dignitas, if they win this round, they could actually probably force the overtime because Virtus.pro's economy would be so bad for the rest of the map almost, but it's not going to get that far. Neo will take down Dupree. It's Cajun. It's Sipnick's left. Virtus.pro. I mean, all these three maps, they've been having some stunning strategies to pull out. At the end of it here, Dignitas, they adjusted just long enough, and then it changed again.
If Dignitas doesn't get a frag here, hopefully he takes down Neo because they're coming up A ramp, and he might have a chance, but he does not get away, and it's going to be a tough 1-on-3 now for Zipnix. Very unfortunate for Cajun. He could have got that op and stayed alive and got a pick, but now the smokes are up.
Can he play the edge? He didn't spot Taz going by. Grenade in. Sipnix. No, that's gonna be enough here. Triple for Neo to end it. 16-12. And Virtus.pro move on to the semi-finals, where I believe they are going to face up against Fnatic. A wide range of strats pulled out, especially on the terrorist side for Virtus.pro, I would say.
Yeah, I think their bread and butter, though, was when they had that mid-control.